Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. It's great to see all of you tonight. Thank you for coming aboard and coming into the chat. It's nice to see everyone here so far, and those of you that are making your way here. So tonight we are in Seattle because, as I have clearly made clear by Alaska, if that wasn't obvious, if the title wasn't obvious, if the fact that it's on the FS Elite front page right now is obvious, Druziki Design, I think that's how you say it. But if you're here and I made a error in pronouncing your name, I apologize. But thank you very much. So I actually contacted Druziki Design asking for essentially a press copy. Um, this was a few days ago, not knowing that it was literally days from releasing. I wasn't sure when it was actually coming out, obviously. But he was kind enough to provide us a copy of both this airport and for the cities add-on that it was also updated. Um, so yeah, that was very nice of him, and we appreciate that a lot. That's really, really kind. However, how I feel about the scenery is not related to anything like that. I'm very impressed already with what I've seen and just like how consistent it is moving around with how many objects are going on and everything. So I'm very excited and I've been waiting for this for a long time. For those of you that may know, this is actually where I'll be flying out of in June to attend Flight Sim Expo in Vegas. So I'll actually be back here in less than a couple months, really about 6 weeks now. So I'm very excited for that too. So timing really couldn't be better, arguably. I'm looking forward to flying with you all tonight. Um, Now, we need to talk about something else. So you're probably wondering what the title's about. So Scott here is a really good friend of mine. He's been a friend of mine for a long time, and recently he was pretty bad off in a pretty serious car accident, actually. 60 miles an hour, that kind of thing. And he's all right. He's doing okay, and that's great. But he really does need some help. So I wanted to kind of bring us together and see what we could do to help him out. So we're trying to raise $1,000 in the next 7 days or 7 streams, including this one. If we do that, I will do a giveaway to celebrate fulfilling that. Everything, even beyond the 1,000, goes to him to help him out. So yeah, I just really felt that I wanted to help out a friend in need. So um, that is kind of something else that's going on here besides the new scenery. And um, it's been an exciting time for product releases. We've had True Earth and now Seattle come out in like less than a week apart. Like there's been lots of releases coming out, and supposedly Flight Tampa Vegas is supposed to be releasing. So yeah, so all the donations will go to him at the after the 7 streams are concluded to help him out with that. Sorry about that door shut, but I will also turn Streamlabs on in case anything is coming through. I don't want to like miss any of that. Hey, Banana Wave, thank you for the host. I do appreciate it. Hey, so that's a great question. So where are we flying? We're gonna head over to Kalispell, which you guys may remember is actually the glacier scenery over in Montana by Turbulent that released recently. So I'm combining a new release with a recent release that hasn't really been covered as much. I've covered it. I don't know how many other streamers have covered it. Um, yeah, it's GPI. It'll be on the screen. It's GPI. It's in the title. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. And yeah, I'm really, really, really excited about the scenery and to fly with y'all tonight. It looks like it's cloudy and rainy in Seattle. So I do want to say little talking about the airport here. That is the optimization of it, if I turn weather off, I hold 60 frames constant. In that regard, it's very well optimized, and I'm very, very excited about that. That's really great. That's really what you want. I mean, I think that's kind of the standard. Anything else that you add is going to bottleneck P3D. That's just kind of how it is. So yeah, just thought I would comment. That was my initial load in. Hey, Cheris, no, it's okay. No, yeah, he's doing all right. Just want to help him out. Is that you? Is that you, Christiansky? Holy crapola, bro. That's insane. That's so cool. No way. See, this is why I love Twitch, because you never know who you'll connect with. And that's really, really cool, man. Thanks so much for sharing that. That's really cool. Also, you got the shades. Got to have some shades for that one. Look at that. He's rocking them. Look at that. He already knows. Real aviator rocking real shades. I like it. That's awesome. Let me take a sip here. Sorry, guys. My throat's still not up to snuff yet, but it's okay. Oh, and one more thing. I know I keep saying, you know, other things. I actually was, I actually got the immersive audio sounds for this plane installed. That is the new immersive audio update sounds. Hey, Nuts, what's going on? So yeah, it's really great. Oh yeah, Amlink, wasn't there something with the tower that people were saying? I forgot about that. Yeah. I didn't actually get to look inside the tower yet. I've been setting up the stream for about 2 hours, so. Chairs, not really, to be honest. Yeah, not really. Yeah, it's just really, really nice, honestly. Like, you even have, like, all the... Like, there's not people in here, but come on, I mean, you don't really need people in here, do you? Pretty sweet. Yes, I'm married to P3D. That's pretty accurate. All right. That is more than accurate. All right, folks. So we're gonna do a few cockpit steps here, and then we'll talk about our IFR to Kalispell over in Montana. Wait, how do you go inside the tower though? In P3D? Oh, is it really? Oh, that's probably the I think that what you're seeing is frame rate. I don't think that, yeah, that's because we have clouds with the scenery. But when you don't have weather, you get 60 frames in this airport. It's really well optimized. Yeah, it would take me a long time to reach the tower though, because I have my speed acceleration for chase plane Amlink so that I can do outside views and stuff. Oh, my webcam was lagging too? Yeah. I don't know. Should be okay now. It looks like it's okay. If the audio is lagging, let me know. But... Hey, the real king. Thanks for the follow. Sorry if I missed you, dude. Welcome. Chase plane spinning, dude. There you go. So yeah, we'll just get a few steps going here in the cockpit, and then we'll get on our way. So AP will come off here. So igniter is right. And then we have terrain and that's good. All right, we'll turn terrain off again, but that's good that that's going. And then I want to get the range rings. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. That's not a bad idea. The IRSs are already aligned. I did that from earlier, so that shouldn't be an issue. Let me see if it knows where we are now. I didn't want to click the keyboard input thing. All right, so there we go. So now we know where we are. We're going to put Seattle in here, obviously. For those of you that have been away from the sim for a few days, by the way, we are on the new data cycle. We're on 1805. Hey, Air Legend, that's awesome. That's awesome. That sounds like fun. So yeah, we are on 1805, so make sure you keep that in mind and update if you have Navigraph, because that is a thing now. We'll tune the altimeter later. We're not worried about that right now. Let's put the yoke down so we can see things. Okay, at this point, we're going to brief our departure here. So I've pre-selected the Atom 2 here, and that's what I expect to get. We should be able to get that. And let me explain why. So the Atom 2 is a departure, as a northerly departure, but it's right now it's Seattle as far as what I see. The winds look like that we can do that. Now, if we get rerouted, we'll brief this again. But so the Atom 2 takes us. Where's the hard to find the airport? Okay. So the Atom 2, and we want to have, I meant to pin that. Yeah, we'll probably take 3-4 right. Can probably do an intersection departure from like November or Mike. We don't really need the whole runway. It's pretty long. Hey Max, I'll be explaining the route in a second. I don't put the route into Project Fly until I get my clearance, because if I get rerouted, then the route's wrong and I have to redo it, and that's a pain. Because then I usually forget to do that. Because then until someone later tries to look it up is the command, and then it's wrong. So we're heading to Kalispell over in Montana. Yeah, no, I was just talking about it, Max. It's great to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, no, we're heading to GPI tonight. And then I have another plan that involves Seattle as the arrival rather than the departure this time. 1 second, guys. I got to check something. Okay, no, we're good. So back to the SID here. So assuming we get this departure, so we'll climb on runway heading to 940 direct Dodvi, which is right off. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't depict those fixes, but it depicts Atom. Okay. So we track 342 for rural. At or above 3100, and then 309 to cross Atom at or above 5000 with a top of 15. So we'll wait to do things until we know that that's what we get. But hey, what's going on, Dan? Thank you for the 100 bits. Great to see you. Welcome. Hope you're doing great tonight. Thanks, dude. All right, so we're going to connect to the network. All right, we're going to be Alaska 1836. And we're not a 747, obviously, right? No, we are not. That would not be the case. Okay, so we've connected. Now we're going to tune Seattle clearance on 128.0 decimal zero. So make that the active. We want to sync these up. And we put cargo on 12687. All right, we'll zero out squawk, leave this blank. Looks good, okay. Okay, Microsoft, sounds good, dude. Okay, that's really all I need open. We'll do fuel and payload before we call clearance. So this flight, I want to do.
Here on the ground, American 454 IFR to Missoula.
Okay, we're gonna go for 19,000. Except that we're gonna zero out the center.
Go to the Missoula Airport. Helena 4 departure. Helena, and then it's filed. Maintain 900,000. Expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 7303.
All right, payload. So we're cargo tonight, actually.
Clear to Missoula Airport.
So we're going to take we're going to pretend there's no passengers. So for those of you that didn't notice, this is actually Cargo Alaska, and the cargo building is right over there. And it looks beautiful. Part of the new Seattle by Drziki here. So it's really nice. But yeah, that's the that is the cargo variant. So we're gonna be taking that out, pretending that's not a thing, and we'll compensate that with cargo loads. Let's try this. Oh, can I not tune? Okay, we'll just turn this up. Oh, I forgot. It's a 700, so the values are different. Okay, I'm gonna go 117 here. Except apparently that's not what I want to do. Okay. All right, perfect. So we'll go 86. Amlink, yeah. Although I think you'll be good, but I'll permit you anyway. That's fine. Hey Al, what's going on?
Zero Kilo Tango, advising you have out of Hope Falls Airport inside 12 o'clock and 12 miles.
Chili prefers the objects to people. Yes, I do.
Zero Kilo Tango, Roger, clear visual approach, Idaho Falls. There's no traffic.
You're all objects to me.
Cancellation by
I don't care about my viewers. That's why I talk to you.
Better service terminated. Change
nice
to
memes. I like it, dude. Hey, Bamf, how you doing, man? What's going on?
Zero Kilo Tango, Roger. Do you intend to cancel IFR now?
All right, so we're going to call up Seattle clearance in just a second. After we file our flight plan.
And maintain VFR, good day.
All right. So this is Seattle. This is Glacier Peak. What's the alternate for this? I always forget. It's been a while. Apparently it's Canadian, but do we care? Not really. Okay, and with a Zulu time that's reasonable, we'll go like 115. Go like 120. Yeah, that's good. We'll go 330 on this one. We're not heavy though. We're just because we're not cargo. Just because we're cargo doesn't mean we're heavy. I love that's what it pasted in there. That's what I wanted to do. Getting rid of that comment from last night. Chile will never fly in Canada. I mean, if you give me a reason to, like, if there's True Earth Canada, I'll do it. But that's about it. Like, it has to be something worth covering. It's not that Canada's like, it's not that it's boring. It's just with no PilotEdge and no True Earth, I'm like, why? I just don't have an incentive. Also, most of the sceneries in P3D aren't very good for anymore. They're pretty outdated. Like Vancouver, I believe, is pretty old, if I'm not mistaken. Well, no, it is, but without PilotEdge and just normal global, I mean, that's like the same reason that I don't fly in Canada normally is the same reason I don't fly in Europe normally. Like, I'm not going to get ATC. The difference with True Earth and Autogen
United 576, maintain
is
level
that
270.
like that was ortho with buildings, but normal Orbex is like good, but it's nothing near True Earth. So I'm making the point that I will fly in. I want to cover any new True Earth region when it comes out. True Earth Canada, 100 terabytes. Oh my God, don't get me started. That's going to be bad. It's also going to probably cost like $100. I'm kidding. I don't even know if they're going to do a True Earth Canada, honestly. I have no idea. I don't know if I'm clipping or if that's PilotEdge. I can't tell. I'm not talking that loud, so I shouldn't be clipping. Anyways, let's go for it. Seattle clearance, Alaska 1836 IFR Kalispell.
United 576, climb, maintain level 330. Alaska 1836, Seattle clearance, clear to the Glacier Park Airport, Tomy 2 departure. Correction. It's gonna be Alaska 1836, disregard. Cleared to the Glacier Park Airport, Tomy 2 departure. Zeta on transition. And then is filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 900,000. Squawk 7117.
Clear to the Glacier Park Airport, Adam to departure, Zeta in transition is filed. Climb via the SID, maintain 900,000, squawk 7117, Alaska 1836.
Alaska 1836, read back correct.
We even got the right SID, boys. That's how you know it's going to be a good one, when you get the right SID on your own and without using sim briefs, without using sim boxer briefs. How are you typing? Your arms are staying still? What do you mean? It's a mechanical keyboard. Why do you need to move your arms to type? I didn't know that your finger movement was based on moving your arms. Hello? What do you mean? I'm confused. Also, 7117 is a pretty cool number, actually, to be honest. I kind of like that. Although it is random, pretty much. I mean, there's a few things you won't get. Like, it won't assign you 1200, and it won't assign you, like, you know, an emergency squawk. But that's kind of a cool random number to pull. All right. So at this point, we have our clearance. So the good news is that everything went through as we filed it.
Don't clear
And that,
1613 heavy airport early.
but that doesn't always happen, and that's why you
United
don't.
1613, heavy Denver clearance.
You know,
Cleared
you have
to
to be
the
try
Los
to
Angeles
be
Airport,
prepared to
Connor for
brief
departure
something
with
else,
table
right?
transition. Then is filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 10,000.
So we're gonna head to the Glacier Park Airport,
Squawk 3354.
and it's 1836 or Alaska 1836.
Clear to Los Angeles, Connor for departure, red table transition, then a spot, climb via SID, except maintain 10.
Yeah, disregard. I was gonna say, like, what do you mean you can't? What?
1613 heavy.
At 1613
Also,
heavy, read back correct.
excuse me, I forgot the number on this one. But I mean, come on, the scenery is pretty, right? Let's look at it for a minute. I gotta add an airplane here to my fleet.
American 454, request pushback.
American 454, pushback approved.
Push aboard American 454.
All right, so our home is Seattle for this one. We don't need an image, doesn't matter. Did I put a call? Yeah, okay. Perfect. Okay, and then we'll put in a route. And there we go. So everything is in. And you guys should see an overlay in just a second. All right, so we're going to go back in. Let's continue. So we have some tests to do up top here. Okay, that's good. We want yaw damper here. Want cross feeds. Okay, that opens like we want it to. Fuel pumps are on, but we're not using centers on this flight. We don't need that much fuel, so we're not going to use it. I'm also excited to land the 737-700 in Glacier Park because it's a little spicy.
Southwest 5822 IFR to GPI. We got whiskey.
Give me a second, guys. I gotta check my
Southwest
add-on. Sorry, I
52,
forgot to do
correction,
this too.
5822, settle clearance, clear to Glacier Park Airport. Tomy to departure is 8 on transition, then as filed.
Okay, we're good.
Climb via
We're good.
6 at maintain 9,000. Departure frequency 120.4, squawk 5605.
Okay, we're good. I just had to make sure it was actually
Southwest
checked. Sorry.
5822 is clear to Glacier Park. Yeah, Tomy 2 departures 8 on transition, then as filed. Climb via 6 obtain 9,000, 120.4 is departure, squawk 56.
Hey, Max. Thanks for joining us on the flight tonight. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. All right, sorry, I forgot what step I was on there.
744, maintain flight level 350.
Okay, we're going window heats. Right now, probes stay off for now until we have engines. We want hydraulics set like that. Bravo on, alpha is not on. So we're going to be cruising 330. The reason for that's because the en route's kind of short. So yeah, that's why we're doing that. And then what's the landing altitude? It's got to be high up there, I would think. Let me figure that out as well. Hey, Captain Obvious. Yeah, dude. Very funny, man. I like that.
American 454 ready taxi.
Yeah, isn't that a good livery, though? By the way, guys, the livery we're using is on AvSim. I forgot to get the link for it, but you can find it on AvSim. Just, it's a P3D.
27 taxi via
it's like, it's called like 2017 Alaska Air Cargo or something.
Taxi to 7 via Foxtrot and cross 23 and 17 American 454.
Hey Zodius, what's going on? How you doing? Good evening, sir. All right, so test the voice. I want that green light. There we go. Yeah, this is 3000. Zodius, please tell me you have clearance. Yes, Clarence, I have clearance. Why wouldn't I have clearance? Because I take forever to do my pre-flight? Nah, man, we're on the way. All right, we're gonna check the warning horn. And we'll do some fire tests. Okay. Cargo's pretty important on this one. And that's good. What's my vector, Victor? Maybe Mars. Maybe we're actually taking something to Mars for Alaska, but they just don't realize that this is a special 737. So we're just gonna leave the Bravo airspace and then kind of go with it. Kind of go on our own.
NorCal approach 121.3.
All right, so this is where we program routing. So we'll do that now. Okay, so we're at Seattle, so this will go here. We put Glacier Park on the right side. And we tell the plane for data purposes what our flight number is there with the call sign.
NorCal approach. What did you have an approach request?
And runway, we expect 34 right for departure based, or did I say, did I mean 34 right? One sec.
330 Mac, right? You can expect that.
I did mean 34 right. Okay. There's some airports, for some reason I thought it was 30. I don't ask. Do not
Yeah,
ask me why.
576, reduce airspeed by 30 knots.
All right, so we have Zayden, Zelik.
Yeah,
These
it's
are interesting
576,
names.
reduce airspeed by 30 knots.
Lots of Z's. I don't know if this is a reference. And then Zyron. And then Zoomer into Glacier Park. We're going to go Seattle departures. This is 3-4 right. We're taking the Adam 2. Our transition is Zayden. We'll activate that. Okay. Let's double check the, cross check the FMS with the departure here. So we have 940, Donve, Whirl at 30,100 above, Adam at 5,000 above. And then all of these are as we want them to be. That's pretty much all there is to it. You notice that we see the end of the departure at, let me show this really quick. So all of these are fixes leading us out of the Seattle Bravo airspace. And then we transition via Zayden after the SID there.
For 30 Charlie Mike, turn right heading 030. You can expect direct wiggle for the approach.
All right, so we're gonna put in the, we're gonna tell the plane what we weigh and what we got. This is gonna be 5. This will be 40. This is 330. Now let's get our cruise one. I'm not sure what the systems are like today, so we'll see. The last time I did this, it was pretty chill actually. Pun not intended. But
Iron 454 and weight 27 ready for departure.
Pun not intended. Yeah, ProSauce, there you go. That pretty much explains it. If you have questions, feel free and
Second 454 Helena Tower runway 27, clear for takeoff.
yeah, man.
27 cleared for takeoff, American 450.
Let me know. All right, excuse me. Like I said, I don't have my throat yet. So top of climb is 134 at 50. So we're gonna have southeast winds. So based on our departure, I think that's gonna be a. It might be a headwind. Yeah. So we're gonna go climb 1D rate. We're gonna go flaps 5. CG is 23. And our V2 here in the in the 737 700, not 800, of course, is 135. So we'll set 135, and we expect our departure heading to be the runway heading 34 right, which is 34.
744 approved. Report back.
Let's see. I want to get the right number here. Yeah, 344. And then we're climbing via the sim, maintaining 9,000. So we put that here. Yeah, we want all of that. So yeah, it is raining in Seattle today. That's very fitting. Of course.
Get well, Scott.
Hey, thank you, ProSauce, for the 10, getting us started there. And thanks for the well wishes for Sky. Him and I appreciate it. Thank you. Do you use the TOC wins, or do you use the average from the top of the active Sky briefing? I use the TOC wins. Is that inaccurate, or is there a better way to do it? I assumed that top of climb would make sense. I did, but if it's not, let me know, and we'll work on that. And we're gonna switch over to Seattle ground, and we'll put the tower on the secondary, replacing clearance with 119.9er for our tower frequency. Hey, Issa, what's going on? Okay, so we have everything set up. We need to arm the flight directors, though. So we armed the flight directors, we armed the AT, and we're going to get some stuff going here. Let's continue. So we told the plane how much it weighs and how we want to fly it on the departure and beyond. So we'll tell it how the barometer is set with the altimeter of 29903, which is a very small change, but it's still important. You got to have that 20 feet, right? You got to have that 0.01 inches of mercury, right? Your significant digits, as they say. All right, anti-collision will come on before pushing. At this point, we're in a non-movement area here in cargo, right? Until we hit this border over here, we can really do whatever we want. So as a result of that, we're actually going to push and then talk to the ground controller. So let's see if GSX cooperates. And it looks like it is. The only problem is that it thinks it's cargo, but not Alaska cargo. And that's okay, because that's actually not GSX's fault in this case. So I'm going to tell it that it's actually Alaska and not, or that it's a medium gate. Actually, I take that back. We're just going to do it this way. The straight pushback is less likely to screw me, because I can easily just taxi to the right out of here. That's not an or to the left. That's not an issue. That should be fine. I meant to go outside there, not. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, this is really cool weather here. I like it. We're warm enough to where we don't need anti-ice, but... Oh, wow. So we actually forgot an important step here. That is my bad. So I did a 747 thing where you do the APU early, and so you don't use the GPU. So we actually need to... we need the ground power to be on. We also need to make sure the doors are shut. So to do that, we'll shut the door. Because even though we're acting as cargo, we're still... sim-wise, we're not. So that changes that a little bit. Hey, Jack, what's going on, man? How you doing? You clicked because you saw 737. Yeah, Jack, we're actually taking a look at the new immersive audio sounds for the 737 today. That came out recently. That I finally got working. Not the cockpit sounds, but the engine sounds, which we'll hear in a little bit. Hope you're doing well, man, by the way. Hope you are doing great today. Okay, so we spooled the APU. APU gens are on. Let's just check the voltage on those. Those look good. All right, at this point, we'll disconnect the ground power. We'll tell the plane we don't need any of that stuff anymore that we were using. And that's really it there. That is really all I need. This left overwing and right overwing will go when we do an engine run up after engine start. So we'll do that after engine start to clear that. So now that we're being prepared for push, and then we'll talk to ground. So yeah, for those of you that are coming in, have you guys done anything neat this weekend yet? Microsoft, yeah, it's 3,000. I rounded up to 3,000 because it's 2,977, and in the 737 it only goes by 50s. So I round up to 3,000. All right, so we're gonna release parking brakes. I have the GSX sounds off because I kind of got tired of them. I think they're redundant, to be honest. I think if they had better pushback sounds, I would never turn them off because they're good. But you know. Oh, we forgot to set the parking brake. That's why I did that. Okay. All right, so now we push. And once we're done pushing, we're going to spool the engines. Once we're done pushing, we'll talk to ground. So APU blade's going to come on, so we can do that. And this is where we're going to start hearing that magic I was talking about. I really like this. I really like these sounds. I really like these sounds, guys. I may need to turn them up though. For some reason they were louder earlier. Not sure what's going on with that. Might be P3D. One sec. There we go. Sorry about that. Hey Elvis Fly, what's going on? It's great to see you. Hope you're well today. Thank you for coming in. We're gonna set parking brakes. And then we're gonna do the same thing for one after a few steps. Hey, thanks for the host, Elvis. I appreciate that. All right, so we transfer the right to conch there. Right pack goes on. Isolation goes to the top. And all right, so now we do the left just like we did the right there. So we go ground and wait for the N2 to spool up. You did a flight from LAX to oh nice, that's awesome. Yeah, that sounds fun. Max, I'm not surprised. Max, I'm not surprised. Hey Jamison, what's going on? All right, so I got left spooling up here. No time to sleep. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta be careful with your flight lengths. Sleep is important. Sleep is a wonderful thing. Don't live off energy drinks, you know. I'm not trying to hate on Red Bull, but you gotta sleep. You gotta process them thoughts, you know. It's kind of important. But anyway. So it's funny. Okay. So Max, this list is actually okay. So I'm not claiming that I have the like type rating to say whether like you're right or this is right. But what at least the checklist I have, I mean, I could be following it in an incorrect order, is from an FO, but I don't know. I know that you're not too far off in experience, so I don't like to go into that stuff. It's just simisms, I guess, but I'm not sure. All right, so we switch the left over to con there. And isolation goes back to center. You sleep 3 hours and you miss 3 ATC messages? Uh-oh. As P3D knows you don't get rain inside aircraft, it shouldn't be difficult for P3D to work out that you don't get rain inside buildings. Are you really surprised though? Come on. I'm not, honestly. It's not The Sims' fault, I don't think. I mean, maybe it's a limitation. I have no clue. I really do think it's a limitation of the simulator, but maybe not. I mean, it would be good to have that, you know, modeled correctly though, for sure. Okay, we need to trim a little bit here. So our trim's 5.6. All right. A little bit too far. There we go. You love flying cargo planes more, don't you? I mean, right now we're acting like we're cargo. I mean, look at the livery, bro. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you guys aren't using your chili FMC enough. I ain't buying. But yeah, this livery is really nice. Regardless. This is real nice. I really like the engine whine though on this sound pack. All right, so we go flaps 5. Hey Terminator, what's going on? You wish I was still on FS Cloud? Yeah, man. Oh, are you right next to me though? Like, but on FS Cloud, not on PE. All right, so we have ground and everything in there. Oh, you found crooner. Wait, what do you mean? My download speed blows. It goes psh, psh, psh. Oh, is he on FS Cloud right now? Are you sure that, I mean, that's funny. Wait, I didn't realize he used that. Wait, why didn't I? Huh, never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking. Hey, Terminator 4D, thank you very much for that sub, bro. Can I get some chili shades in the chat? For Terminator 4D, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Welcome. Enjoy your chili shades and your other emotes and more to come, and your sub badge. Let me know if you have questions. Thank you and welcome. Let me grab that sub point for you. So 164 we're at right now. So yeah, we're 11 points right now from getting to the I-5 and 6. All right. So we got engines. What do we not have here? So we need engine gens on. Taxi lights on. APU is not on anymore. Hydraulics are on. Probe heats are on. And that's about it. We're going to throttle this up here for a second. And that's only to get the overwing deals going correctly. Hey, Met747, I really like it. It's really good. I would highly recommend it, honestly. I'm super excited too. This is my like home major airport, so I'm really happy about it. Yeah, man, it is pretty solid. For those of you that are coming in really quick, I'll just give you a quick look at around where we are. So that's the Alaska Cargo building, and then the tower, and then you can see like the jet bridges and stuff. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure. For some reason I thought I was moving. Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, so I actually have been to this airport multiple times, and I'll be going back. So you actually ride... Okay, so this, thanks for reminding me, Mets. I forgot to talk about how this all works. So you actually, they have like shuttles and stuff, and then they come in here, and they ride up into here. So there's actually a parking garage. And then there's actually a bunch of, when you get into the airport, there's essentially like this thing that you drive through, and each section has different airlines. It's like your check-in, like at other major airports. But yeah, that's how you get in if you're coming in that way. Inside the tower, yeah. Do I zoom in or do I have to move? I forgot. You said something about speed. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I increased camera speed so I could get to it. Yeah, I'm not I mean, I've gotten better at chase plane, but I'm not a pro at it, to be honest. Like, I'm really not. Hence why I'm struggling right now. I guess I could use forward. Let's see. Yeah, I could go forward. Yeah, let's take a look. Thanks for the screenshot, though. Let's take a look, though. Yeah, it's pretty darn detailed, though. I'm pretty impressed with that. Oh, go down. Don't hit the window. Hit the window, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, I don't know if this is right, if this is what you meant, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is inside, apparently. That's really neat. So they actually detail the inside of the tower, though. Now my motion, my speed is too high here. Yeah, Matt, it's really good. So it's pretty smooth on the stream, as you hopefully can see. Yeah, unfortunately, there's rain inside the building. That's not the scenery developer's fault. It's just P3D. But yeah, so that is part of it. It's really smooth though. Yeah, I was getting 60 FPS locked with clouds off. Where's Ted? Yeah, Ken, wrong dev. How you been, Ken? It's good to see you. The roof isn't very good. No, it's a pretty bad roof. It's pretty leaky. It's a leaky roof. Roof is not solid, not worth the money. Nope, there you go. What can I say? Okay. It won't let you cheer. Oh, the minimum's like 25. Okay. Enough dilly-daddling. Although it is good to look at the scenery. There's a lot of details in the scenery I didn't even cover. But it is really nice. I am happy with it. So gens are good. Let me just scroll through here. Steve, will I ever stream DCS again? Great question. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Not entirely sure. Okay, so we have taxi lights. I didn't want to forget any of that. Yeah, the minimum is 25 because of trolls. They try to put 1 bit and are like, you know, trolling. Hey, Tricon, sounds like when my mom used to always say maybe, which meant no. I didn't say nothing. Come on. No, you don't gotta be like that. Being a streamer is hard, okay? Come on. Yeah, I mean, cheers. That's, yeah, I mean, they are, but that's fine. But like, I'm not gonna turn 2 bits on for 2 cents so I can get trolled by new people, or not new people, but like people that are just being stupid, that are like making 45 accounts, like watching an ad, throwing 2 bits and just to the shit talk. Hey Tango, what's going on? How you doing? All right. So let's get the weather for Seattle and get on our way. So Seattle weather. All right, here we go. Oh man, I wish my throat worked, but oh well. Alaska. Oh, never mind. I didn't transmit that. What was that? Seattle ground, Alaska 1836. North cargo ready to taxi with Papa. I don't know what was coming out there. Don't even ask me. Don't even ask me. I'm trolling. Am I not on the right frequency? What's up with that? Oh, Max. Wait, really? Wrong frequency. Wait, 126.87's wrong. What is it? That's what the chart shows. Wait, really? Oh, you're right.
At 1813, then return of climate call 360.
Smooth moves. Smooth moves. PE doesn't simulate ramp, that's right. Death Shot, you go to the subscriptions page to see that. It's also in the subscriptions page under settings in the Twitch app. Okay, well, they didn't hear that then. That's nice. How you doing, Steve? What's going on, man? If I missed you there, I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. Okay. Had to get that out of me. I don't want to transmit LOLs. Oh man, it's Okay. All right. I'm glad to hear that. I don't know why that was so funny. I think it's because I thought I was actually transmitting the wrong thing on the right frequency, and then I wasn't. But now I'm just like, oh, what happened? Seattle ground, Alaska 1836 cargo ready to taxi with Papa.
Alaska 1836, Seattle runway 34 right, taxi via Alpha Bravo.
34 right via Alpha Bravo, Alaska 1836. All right,
Southwest
we're good.
5822, contact.
All right, here we go.
5822, so long.
Thanks, Max. You're always helping me, dude. Gotta love this flight sim community, man. You gotta love it. All right, here we go. So
Southwest 5822, Seattle.
I don't know how
contact
well you
climb,
guys can hear the
maintain 15,000.
engines over my rambling and flapping my mouth, but I really like this. I really like the sound pack a lot. I almost made the right turn instead of a left turn. That would have been a total chili taxi. Not that chili taxi isn't relevant, but yeah, definitely not wanting to do that one. But yeah, I am just in love with this. Okay, so yeah, for those of you that for whatever reason haven't been through Seattle before, basically, so I was actually over, where was I? I think it's like, okay, that's the parking garage. That's like the metro thing. And then I gotta watch my speed, bro. Jeez. I don't want to taxi back. I need to keep going. So yeah, and this over here is like the there's like tons of like restaurants and stuff in here. It's really cool. There's like so much stuff that I didn't even get to go look at. When I got to the airport, I only had about like 45 minutes before I boarded. But yeah, it's really, really cool. I'm looking forward to going back. I think I'm gonna have plenty of time this time. I get to the airport a lot earlier than last year, based on how I'm traveling. So I'll have some more time to kind of see some more things and all of that. So that'll be fun. All right, now we just ride Bravo to the runway. Hey, Mr. Servant, how you doing, man? What's going on?
Good evening, Denver clearance, exec jet 888 Papa Mike. We're here at Denver just waiting on clearances filed.
Clearance as filed.
5822, contact Seattle Center 125.1.
Oh my gosh, look at all the Alaska jets. Like, it's gorgeous though, man.
Number 888 Alpha Mike, Denver clearance here to the
Also,
Telluride
it's
Airport,
funny
course
that it's
3
cloudy like
departures.
this, because this is exactly what it looked like when I was flying out too. Like, this cloud, like, it's very close to what it looked like. Maybe a little less light on the clouds, but other than that, yeah.
And number 888 Papa Mike, Denver clearance, how do you read? Southwest 5822, Seattle Center, climb maintain flight level 350, clear to exit on intersection.
Yeah, Mets, it's part of the scenery. Yeah, that's correct. Hey, Trance. Yes, it is.
Yeah, he actually disconnected, it looks like, so don't worry about
Denver clearance, exact jet 888 Papa Mike, radio check.
For 888 Papa Mike, radio loud and clear. How do you read me?
Oh man, look at that. So sorry, I said over there. It's actually over here. So I'm in there, right? I'm in here looking out, just kind of chilling, looking at all the jets outside, and you get to see like the jets taking off out here and stuff. It's really neat. I wish this scenery would have been out before the last, not this PilotEdge event we flew last night, but the one previously in March. Nobody goes to Fresno because they went here for it, and it's a really, really cool airport. It's just like, that's what the reason we flew into Boeing for that is because the frame rate on the other one is not really up to par. Your sub ends on May the 4th. Hey, it's all good, man. There's always a Q4. Yeah, Mets. There's always a Q400. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Not sure. But yeah, it's a thing, right? Spent a few months in Bremerton in '99. Just dismal weather. Yeah, the west side of Washington's really weird like that. For sure.
Let's go 744 red.
Then you got Delta over here as well, of course. And then the Alaska buildings are really neat. I really like how well these are done. Now, I will be fair. The taxi to gate buildings were pretty much just as good as these. But I really like the static aircraft included here. I think they're really well done. Yeah, Trance, and that's actually modeled in the new Drzecki design. It's actually modeling the 2021. Yeah, it's really cool. They are modeling that, so I thought that was very interesting. And I'm aviation management, so it's very related to what I'm learning about. Taken off a long time ago. That's nothing new. You know how I do it here. Long time to get off the ground. This is really an IRL stream. I'm just flying so that I don't label it as IRL. Hey, Time to Jet. How you doing, man? Yeah, Max, that's what I'm studying. What do you mean? Yeah, dude. What are you lolling me about, bro? Come on. Don't lull me. Also, we don't stop at Sierra. We actually continue down the end.
I mean, I already gave you the descend via, descend via to Watch 5 arrival.
Steve, you know, it's very interesting. They will be attending, so hopefully, right?
744, proceed for the landing north transition.
I know though, right? It's weird. Yeah, that looks really cool. So time to jet without clouds, it's actually way better. So especially when I'm outside the VC, I'm holding 60 with
Denver
VSync.
clearance, exec jet 888 Papa Mike, radio check.
For 888 Papa Mike, radio loud and clear. How do you read me?
Oh no, here we go.
Radio check, radio check.
For 888 Papa Mike, radio loud and clear. How do you read me?
Can I get $10 for every? Hey Max, do you go all the way down here, or do you hold here? Because the chart depicts it as like right here, not over here. Is this just the ILS, or do you keep going?
Yeah, at 576, proceed for the landing north transition.
It looks like that you continue. Oh,
American
I'm not a
contact
pro, but you can see that right here, but okay. Yeah, I always confuse that for some reason. It's this red marking on the chart and I'm like, oh no. Matt, I
Moscow
don't
Tower,
think
American
so.
454, air nav runway 29er.
I didn't,
American 454,
but
tower
you
runway
can
29er,
try
clear
and
line.
see if you have it installed.
Runway 29er, clear to land, American 454.
Denver radio check.
Aircraft calling, radio loud and clear. How do you read me?
Radio check.
That just happened? You what? What was that? Hello? I mean... I don't know. I don't. Honestly. Okay, now I have to try and focus after how, like, meme that was. Okay. Oh man, that's why you fly on PilotEdge, guys. That's the real reason. Come on, you know it.
Oscar 744, contact Salt Lake approach 128.1.
Oh my god. Okay, thanks, Time to Jet. Radio check, yeah, radio check. I mean, but Marcus has one. Maybe I do need a radio check emote. Chili radio. But you should just be a radio in general. All right, sorry. Let me focus on the departure here. I'll get back. We'll get back to
744
chat in a
you
bit.
can expect 348.
Okay, we're gonna switch to tower. Check everything really quick. All right, all of that looks great. Let me just get this ready. And departure for our SID, it looks like it's 120.4. Hey, Adonis, what's going on? I've had Tower tell me to contact them on the frequency they were talking to you. Oh, really? Is the right engine starter supposed to be on? So it's not on. It's in cont until we reach 10,000, then we switch it off. It's not on. On would be ground. All right. Seattle Tower, Alaska 1836, holding short runway 34 right on Bravo, ready for departure.
Alaska 1836, Seattle Tower, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34 right, clear for takeoff, Alaska 1836. All right, here we go. Can I get some shades in the chat for what is unfolding?
Denver
So
clearance, radio
Adonis,
check.
it's really good,
Number
honestly.
888, Papa Mike, ready loud and clear. How do you read me?
I try to be a very like fair person, but my initial experience has been very good. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I mean, you can see just how smooth it is with everything going on, clouds and everything, just taxiing onto the, taxiing out here. So it's really great. I'm really happy with it.
Radio check.
Oh my god. He's doing it again. All right. Here we go, folks. You guys know how we do it. Well, Adonis, you can install the lower resolution textures, though. I just have the 4090. Oh my god, I jabbed myself in the eye. Jesus. No, you can install the lower resolution. However, it is an option in the installer for this airport. I just thought I would interject that really quick. All right, folks, here we
Denver radio
go.
check.
Oh my god.
Aircraft calling for radio check. How do you read?
Radio check. Radio check. I didn't know.
All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna rotate 128. Nice center line, by the way. 80 knots. Reject takeoff, yeah.
V1,
Yeah.
rotate. V2.
All right. Rotate. Here we go. Gear. Yeah, I feel bad for Peter. All right, Chile FMC. Gonna go flaps 1. Okay, we're not rejecting the takeoff. Keep flaps 1. Okay, we're watching the
There's no one behind you right now.
we're watching the restrictions up to 9,000. Okay, we're kind of breaking the
Contact departure.
departure. Alaska 1836. Seattle departure, Alaska 1836, leaving 4,200 for 9,000.
Alaska 1836, Seattle departure. Radar contact, climb maintain 15,000, Seattle altimeter 2992.
Climb maintain 15,000, Alaska 1836.
Alaska 744, turn left heading 080, vectors visual approach to center maintain 9000.
Yeah, Duffy, I'm not sure what's going. Oh, I think that was just a switch, but I'm not sure. Not sure why that happened. Okay, I need to switch to. 1 second, guys. All right, we switch to low. Okay, so we're almost out of the Seattle Bravo.
Yeah,
so we're gonna
60 back.
we're holding the speed.
Sorry, I thought you were going to pause. I'm not sure if you actually did pause or not.
And now we're gonna go VNAV. We're gonna keep climbing here. We're gonna go flight level change.
Radar 454, roger. Taxi to the right via Alpha 4, Alpha, and go. Alaska 744, turn left heading 340. Yeah, 576, contact approach 128.1. Alaska 1836, contact Seattle Center 126.6.
126.6, Alaska 1836.
Alaska 744, sorry about the late turn there, turn left heading 320. 744 for visual approach on the 348.
Seattle Center, Alaska 1836, leaving 11.8 for 15,000.
Alaska 1836, Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, Alaska 1836.
United 576, Salt Lake City approach. Wind 330, weather's better than 5 and 5, altimeter at 296.7, expect visual approach runway 348.
So the reason we intervened to flight level change is because we were told to break, for lack of a better word, the requirements of the altitude restriction, the 9,000 that's earlier, so that we could climb, because I didn't want to stick at 9,000. But now we're back to VNAV, because now the FMS doesn't know, it doesn't have any below restrictions, so we can just stick it back there. I really like this new sound pack. This is actually the first time I've got to do a full flight with it. I just got it working today. What is wait, TWSS? What do you mean, bro? What happened to Danger Zone? Oh, it was pretty quiet. Sorry, maybe it was too quiet this time. I'm not used to the levels that I changed on the airplane, so anyway. All right, just want to make sure the plane's doing what I want it to here. That's some really nice evening sun here right above the cloud layer. No, it's not Zodius, but yeah.
Alaska 744, contact tower 119.04.
Okay, Max, thanks. I'll take note. Fair enough.
United 576, contact approach 125.7.
I thought I clicked intervene, so, but maybe not. It's above the flight level, so we go standard.
Alaska 744, Salt Lake City Tower, runway 34 right, clear to land, wind 320, correction 330 at 190. And 576, descend and maintain 9,000. Alaska, 1836, contact Seattle Center 125.1.
125.1 Alaska 1836. Well, Max, I didn't do that this time, but I don't know why you're saying that now. Seattle
6, 10 left, heading 070.
Step on. God damn.
United 1613, contact Salt Lake City Center 135.77. Alaska 1836, Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level 330, safe flight level living.
Seattle Center, we're leaving flight level 227 for 230.
Alaska 1836, roger.
I was trying to be faster, and then I stepped on.
Salt Lake City Center, good evening.
All right, it's okay. I think that's, I don't know what mountain this is over here. Not a geographical expert, to be honest. All right, we're gonna fix heading here. Doing an IRL date stream seems legit. Oh yeah, it might be rainier from where we're at. Yeah, you're probably right. I know that this installer includes a texture for it though, so I don't think it's that one, because
Yeah,
I think
576,
it's
semi
a pretty high
340.
resolution version of Mount Rainier. But I could be wrong, I'm not sure. Oh, maybe, yeah, I guess it is different though. It's probably improved. Or it's not rendering from here.
Then the 888 Papa Mike, Denver ground, loud and clear. How about me?
Well, if this is too cringe for you, why would you click on it? Just don't watch it. Go watch Ninja spam Fortnite. And the fact that people have Twitch Prime to give him, like, I don't give a shit. You do you. Don't shit on me though. Don't shit on me, bro. Okay? Yeah, bye.
Alaska 744, taxi around for your hotel flight. Have a good night.
Yeah, I was thinking that,
Thanks,
Al.
sorry
I
about
was
late again.
wondering.
576, descend and maintain 7,000, field 12 o'clock on 3 miles, advise when you have an inside. Yeah, 576, clear visual approach, runway 34 right.
Hey, P Money, what's going on? Oh, death shot? Yeah, dude. What do you mean? Well, I mean, I'm not hating on Ninja. I'm just throwing the first example that came into my head. If this stream is cringy, you can go watch something else. Like, it's not like someone's, like, forcing you to do something. Like, come on now, really? Like, Flight Sim is niche and will always be. That's fine. I can live with that fact. I already have lived with it. You know? Like, come on now. So yeah, for those of you that have been coming in and aren't sure what the
if you're using ExactJet, which is an air carrier call sign, it should be a flight number. If you want to use 888 Papa Mike, it would either be Gulfstream 888 Papa Mike or November 88 Papa Mike. So do you want to go with the Papa Mike variant, or do you want to use the ExactJet with a flight number? Okay, and so what is your call sign going to be?
So yeah, for those of you that are coming in and you're not sure what the donation goal is about, so Scott is a friend of mine recently who was involved in a pretty serious car accident, and he's okay. He's doing all right, but he really could use some help to kind of get going again. So I wanted to try and bring some efforts together to help him out. So for the next 7 streams, including this one, until next weekend, we'll be trying to raise money for him. And everything until next weekend will go to him. So yeah, that is what that is for. You've been having fun with the
Reckon 1254.
Wait, what is that? Trans? That seems like a very obscure airplane. Let me see. Ooh, really?
Yeah, 576. Salt Lake City
I've
Tower,
seen this airplane. The name just wasn't
32,
coming to me. That looks really fun. Who makes this one? Is it Just Flight? Is it Just Flight that makes this airplane?
Such 88, if you could reconnect.
Yeah, that's a cool airplane. I just forgot what the name of it was. That's why I was not sure what you were talking about.
The 3-letter abbreviation for ExactJet.
Wait, ignore the Kappa.
You also have to refile as well, since the flight plan.
I'm serious. Rush my number 1 strummer. Hey, P Money, thank you for the 10. For Scott there, I appreciate it. Scott appreciates it. Thank you very much. Thanks, dude. And thanks for being here. It's great to see you. Hope things are going well for you tonight and recently. It's been a little bit. Thank you, dude. All right, so right now we're direct Zyran. We're at leveling at cruise here. We're just going to check the overhead to make sure everything looks normal here.
Record 454, clear to the Glacier Park Airport. Did lead to departure, Kalispell
Oh,
transition.
APU bleed should be off.
Direct.
APU bleed should be off,
Time
but
to
that's
set
really
up
the only error here. Maybe lighting as well. No, lighting looks fine. Yeah, I think we got everything we wanted there. Very satisfied with that. That's overall a pretty good departure compared to what I recently did. We retracted flaps on schedule, as you know, as based on the PFD indications for our aircraft. We adhered to the SID restrictions and flew the SID as published and complied with altitudes given. So all in all, I'm very happy with that. You were my second favorite swimmer, but you went down 1 or 2 blocks because you ditched FS Cloud, Chili Shades. You know what? I can live with it because I have a lot more fun. I have a lot more fun doing this with PilotEdge than without it. I mean, I did really enjoy flying around True Earth, and I plan to do more of it because we only saw 1 season. So like when it gets late and I don't want to fly on PE, I think it's a good little side add-on to, you know, extend the stream time a little bit, you know? And you guys like GA, so yeah. I think it's a fun extension to see some ortho over on the other side in P3D. You had flaps out during your climb to cruise when you took off. Kappa, indeed. Oh no, you did like a Chili Shades. Dude, you never go full shades. You see what they do to me? These shades are designed for me. They're not for you, bro. They even still have effects on me, dude. It's an experimental product, but yeah, bro. My favorite things in life are eating Big Macs. Wow, club class. Very profuse are we today? What's with that, bro? Hello? Hello? What are you saying, dude? So I just realized I don't really have a fix here.
Reckon 454, Roger, stand by.
Okay, Kerba, sounds good. Well, Microsoft, it's because I get models
to Delta's approved tail west.
That okay, it has something to do with the fact that I get a lot of barons still, but it's also the fact that what we tried doesn't work with the taking the planes out of my sim. Yeah. So we'll see if there's a way to do it once the new PE client comes out. I'm not sure if that will change anything. I'm not saying that that's what I'm not saying that the PE P3D client that's coming out soon has anything to do with what's going on with regards to FS Cloud, but I have no idea. Wow, listen to how good this sounds when you're behind it. Holy crap, it sounds like a documentary. Oh my gosh, I love it. Holy crap, that's amazing. Hey, King of Hearts, what's going on, man? Okay, Sieska, seriously though, come on. Hey, Maverick2259. What ground scenery do I use? That's a fantastic question. So this is Orbex Pacific Northwest. We just left the new Juzeki Design Seattle airports with the new Seattle. Yeah, this is a 7.3. This is a 700 Adonis. Yeah. We did that partially because I wanted to be able to go into Glacier Park. But also because I wanted to, I really like this livery that I found as well. So it's kind of a 2-for on that one. Microsoft, just drop it. It doesn't matter. There's no need to keep arguing about it. Yeah, P3D AI is broken. It's been broken for a while. Did I have a fix after Zoomer? I don't think so. That's the potential problem. I don't know why I didn't... Maybe our TD is soon or something. Airbus is better than Boeing. I don't really care what your opinion is. If you like Airbus, man, more power to you. I really don't care. I mean, I am an opposite, so yeah. That is all fine by me. Like, listen to how good it sounds on the wing, though. Holy crap. My immersion. Wow. That is so good. Like... Damn. Damn, bro. Could listen to that all day. PLX Plate 11 better than P3D. Zodius. Yep, there you go.
Reckon 450.
You're flying to Ireland in 3
runway
weeks?
2, no, taxi via Delta, Alpha 3, and Alpha, cross runway 25 at Delta.
Like, no, just listen to how good the sound transitions, though. Like, that transition is so seamless. Like, I'll just shut up and let you experience it. Like, that is crazy. That is crazy. No, I'm saying that, like, it feels realistic in terms of how it transitions. It isn't instant. Like, it would have to be louder for you to tell. Like, I can hear it in my headset, but you can't tell as an end user. Yeah, the donuts, yeah. I know. Yeah, this model's good. I mean, that's a separate deal. I agree this livery is good as well. It's really great. I like the colors and how, like, glossy it is. You just put your headset on. Oh my lord, I know. Go behind the engine. All right, dude. Come on.
Exit 88 Denver, ground runway 17 right, taxi via Lima 1, Mike 10.
That's a turbofan, man. Y'all have the weirdest kinks. Oh, whatever. It's an airplane. Come on. This is a flight sim stream. Nice memes. Holy crap. Get close? I can't. There's like wind effects in the chase plane that I don't want to turn off. Because like a little bit of it's cool like this. It's so quiet. Oh, maybe my volume tuning's bad, or that's you. Not really sure, to be honest. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Okay. It all makes sense. It all makes sense.
Deuce 3-2, looking clearance for standby.
Hey, Cleats, what's going on? Memes, bro? No, I know.
Yeah, 16-13, tech loss, changes, and 133.55.
Yeah, I know, Adonis, but this is the last waypoint we filed, so should I, like, try and figure out what I'm supposed to do from here? With ATC? Because this is my cleared route.
Reckon 4 performs all towers away 2, 9 cleared for tech.
So, 8-hour flight, rip. Rip. Seattle Center, Alaska 1836. We're about 30 DME from Zoomer, which is our last filed waypoint. Is there another fix that you would like us to go direct to after that?
Alaska 1836, negative, so it would just be directed to the airport.
Seattle Center, Alaska 1836. Roger, thanks. All right. Never mind. Never mind. Apparently that was obvious. My bad. Okay, what are they landing in GPI right now? Oop. Got live and learn.
32, patch frequency.
Hey, Joe Harity, what's going on?
Are you okay with VHF frequencies, or do you prefer UHF?
Is there a reason? I mean, it's PayPal or credit card. Is there a reason?
Deuce 32, departure frequency 123.75, squawk 0301.
Yeah, normally the reason that I was confused is normally the way that I plan takes me to the airport pretty much, and then I don't really have to like worry about that.
454. Stand by. Actually, contact Spokane departure.
All right, we're good. So you've exclusively played FSX for a couple years. How's X-Plane different? So this is P3D. So if you have questions about this sim, let me know. So how is X-Plane different? Well, it's modernized. It doesn't, it's 64-bit, so it doesn't have a VAS limit. So you don't get out of memory errors like you do in
2981.
in FSX or P3D
232
1 to 3. This
6157.
is version 4 of P3D, so you don't run out of, you don't really, right? Unless you're out of physical memory, which is besides the point. So yeah, there's no VAS in either X-Plane 11 or P3D version 4. Let's see. While the planes are updated, the scenery looks better. The weather engines are probably superior. You get newer add-ons. I mean, the interfaces are better. Don't forget it's not on the ESP, so it looks nice memes. Yeah, this doesn't look any better than FSX, by the way. Yeah, and that's, Servant, that's a good way to sum it up. I just like to go into detail, you know? But yeah, you're right. It's, it really is good as far as, it really takes that next step. And there's lots of great freeware planes for X-Plane as well. I mean, even the default 172 is great. And there's a free G1000 and VR built in if you have a VR headset. I mean, it's still getting there, and that's really just optimization of applications. But, you know, I mean, we're on the way. We're getting there slowly. So that's good. I mean, we'll see when Vulkan is a thing. Supposedly, they're going to start implementing it in 11.3. So, yeah. Don't forget less of a money sink because most of the terrain stuff to X-Plane's free. Yeah, this is true. So yeah, in X-Plane you can build what's called ortho scenery. So it's photoreal scenery. I'm not to say the default autogen's terrible. It's not that bad.
32 Spokane
But
only 2 line up away.
people build something called ortho, and it's satellite imagery of the Earth basically that's put into the simulator. And it can really look good if you do it right.
232, what else do you plan to climb to?
Oh, Joe Hardy, you don't have to do the pro thing to donate. If you're donating right now, we're actually doing a benefit for someone, and then it'll go to them. If you want to subscribe on Twitch, you can do that. That might be more to what you're doing. But right now, we're trying to raise
232
money for Scott, who could use some assistance after being in a pretty bad accident recently. So that's where donations are going right now until next Sunday. But if you want to subscribe, you could do that, and that would pretty much be what you're looking for. And you'll get a lot of perks for that as well. So yeah, and that is true. Although, Servan, something interesting about True Earth. Stay with me.
Out of below 2000 for now, just till we get you over to the center frequency. Actually, are you looking for advisories once you leave for Charlie? Let's check on that first.
The new True Earth Netherlands is actually really good at doing roads. I will say that. It is like some of the best road work I've seen in Prepared. It really is. And so as True Earth evolves, hopefully we'll see more regions in, the US.
Okay. We understand. Just expect to have your radar services terminated once you're clear of the Charlie, either vertically or laterally.
You get detailed, yeah. Oh wow, Cleve. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's crazy.
Negative on courses approved.
But yeah, Joe Hardy, the pro thing, just click no or whatever. Let me know if you don't know how to do that, but I can show you.
Alaska 1836, descend to pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion down to flight level 240, Alaska 1836. UPS. Gotta love UPS.
ExecJet 88 down the tower, runway 178, clear for takeoff.
Hey, OG Blue Pill. Sorry if I missed you. What's going on, bro? How you doing? It's good to see you, man. Yeah, yeah, things get slippery. That's for sure. Oh man, my Rex is really doing work tonight. That looks really good. I'm happy about that.
Deuce 32, Spokane departure, radar contact. The Spokane altimeter 2980.
Hey TJ Mon, how you doing, man? It's great to see you. I hope you're well. I'm gonna get some lighting going right here really quick.
Record 454, verify flying the Kalispell transition.
Alright, so we're gonna start descent now. Wow, 6 terabytes? Dude, I have not done that many tiles, TJ Mon. I think I've done like 1.4 terabytes worth, like when it's all said and done. Like, that's not necessarily how much that you download, I don't think.
Services 10 rates, squawk 35, frequency change approved.
I think it like decompresses, right? But anyway, yeah, it's really a lot. I know. Yeah.
Record 454, climb and maintain 16,000 and turn left. I'll send you the long way around since you're already in the left turn. Turn left heading 010 when able, proceed direct Kalispell DY.
Alright, so we'll zoom the navigation display in here. We're really just in the cloud soup at this point, but it's pretty cool, what can I say? Complete PE service. So you have all of West, all of ZLA, and your real world Northeast. Oh, you live, do you live by Ty then? Ty's in Boston, right?
Contact them with departure.
So where are you? Ian, where are you, man? Is it okay if I'm gonna call you Ian now. I think calling you your Twitch name when I know your real name is potentially weird. Forgive me if I say it though instinctually.
Departure, radar contact. Climb via city except maintain flight level 220.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's a small world, you know, like Twitch and everything connects people really well, I think. So that's cool. I enjoy that. You know, it brings our world together. Am I doing another flight? I am thinking about it, Mr. Cirrus Max. I am thinking about it. Yeah. I was thinking San Jose to Seattle. What are your thoughts? And the reason I'm in Seattle is, you know, I'm emphasizing the new Druzhegi scenery because I think it's really good. So I'm considering doing 2 tonight. I think I'm up to it. And I already went over the departure that I expect to do, and I don't see any major problems with it. Yeah, he's awesome. You met him IRL during a PE trip. to Gulfstream factory in Georgia. And you flew to Connecticut to meet Matt. Max, you're in. So Max, it was really easy for you to get to Flight Sim Con then, wasn't it? Or were you already were you down there for something else? Yeah, Max, I've never asked you like what state you're in, I don't think. And if I have, it's been a long time. It's been like Flight Sim Con discussion or something. Okay, no, you're in New York, okay. Yeah, I haven't asked him for a long time.
Reckon 454, contact Salt Lake City Center 132.25.
Do you mind if I ask you how much money? Well, I mean, the investment, I mean, it's been helped through the stream, of course. But anything I do spend, you know, it's definitely still, you know, money that I spend, right? For the sim. I think that aircraft aside, because I don't think that counts, because like you pay for aircraft and X-Plane as well, right?
Reckon 450 for Salt Lake City Center.
Honestly, it's not as much as you think. It's probably about 250, 300.
When able to say approach request.
I don't know if I missed a call there. I'm going to turn up PilotEdge a little bit. I'm not really getting calls through very well.
Reckon 454, expect that.
Chili, is that Chili ballin'? Yeah, I'm ballin'. You're in NYC, bro. So, Max, if you don't mind me asking, for someone like you that flies so much, right? Okay, stay with me. For someone like you that flies so much, is there a reason that you stay in New York City? If you don't want to be like...
Keep the chilled streams up. Love what you are doing.
Hey, Joe Hardy, thank you for the 20 for Scott. I appreciate that, and Scott does too. Thank you very much. Keep the chilled streams up. Love what you're doing. Thank you very much, man. We appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so Max... Uh-oh, really? Uh-oh. Wait, Max, are you serious?
United 222, San Francisco clearance, cleared to Los Angeles Airport, stick 3 departure, eVay transition, then as filed, climb
I actually...
10,000, squawk 1501.
Are you sure that wasn't American? I'm Alaska.
Yeah, 222, read back, correct. Reckon 454. Tell you what, that intercept at Scott is going to be too
Vegas
tight. Turn, right
Club bottle
06,
service.
Expect to direct Scott again shortly. Reckon 454. Descend to pilots discretion. Maintain 12000.
You spent 3,400 on an X-Plane, so I'm gonna take that and make it a meme. You do spend more on X-Plane than you do on P3D, confirmed. He sounds pissed. Yeah, I'm not... Max, don't make me more nervous than I am. Come on, bro. Why are you doing that? What's that about? I honestly don't remember hearing anything.
Alaska 1836, contact Seattle Center 132.6.
132.6, Alaska 1836.
Exeter 88, are you leveling off at these fixes?
You were trolling. You were trolling. I knew it.
Okay. I'm just curious, are you under the impression you need to cross them at 12, 14, and 16, respectively?
I'm just waiting for this conversation to call in here.
Okay, I just it's legal for you to do that. It's just you can cross them at or above. So I would normally would just climb all the way up to 220. Just make sure you cross them at or above. There's certainly no operational need to level off at those to hit them at that exact altitude. At or above is fine. The exception would be the Bears intersection, which is out of below 10,000. If you have any questions about the SID, just let me know. But you'll see where the line is depicted as different on Bears versus all the versus IPAL, Molson, and Built. No worries.
Seattle Center, Alaska 1836, flight level 240.
Alaska 1836, Seattle Center, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 180.
Descend pilot's discretion on flight level 180, Alaska 1836. Yeah, I got you, Max. Chili, you shouldn't laugh, bro. What, I shouldn't have fun?
Record 454, clear breakfast.
I'm only laughing because the conversation took so long.
Search at 88, contact them.
And like, I like to contact the center as soon as I get swished. And I was just like having this like nervous laugh, like, oh, okay, well, I'm stuck. I can't say anything because he's being helpful, and that's fine. But you don't want to think of what you spent on simming. Started with FSX 2007 through P3D to X-Plane, ouch. Yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, it's a money
pit. Flight level descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 190.
Maintain flight level 190 for Alaska 1836. Alright, so we want this 190 instead of 180. I'm assuming that's...
Search 88,
our direction of flight. That's my guess, but I don't know. Because we're going east.
454, not yet, but it's coming shortly.
To Glacier Park, not, you know.
Ooh,
Ready 454, cross swap at above 10,000, clear down bridge. Okay, 454, that's at or above 10,000.
No, Max, if I laugh at something on PilotEdge, it's totally a laughing. I'm not judging anyone unless they're like trolling or
Delta 2189
anything, man.
Clear to the Salt Lake City Airport when
I don't really give a shit.
Transition, then as filed, maintain 7,000.
Like unless they're shit talking a controller or something, I don't really care.
2532.
Like in the long term, I could have bought a car with how much I've spent on flight simming, including my flight setup. So what kind of flight setup do you have, Terminator? Because I have a Warthog, and I would like to eventually get a really nice yoke, honestly. It's not that I don't like what I have, it's just that, I mean, if I mainly do commercial simming, I should have something more relevant, you know? Has a PFC yoke. Yeah, costs more than his car. Well, maybe his family doesn't have tons of money. Maybe he makes a lot. I don't know. It's not, is it? I mean, it's not really our business, to be fair. I think that's that's one of those topics that kind of goes left unsaid. Wow, Kenworth. He's salty. That's not how I took it. He was just like, okay. That's a very subjective like statement what he said. Like you could have bought a car with how much he spent. Like if he spent 3,000 on flight sim altogether, that's not extreme if he's including his rig. Like that would make sense. Like you can buy a decent car for like $3,000 or $4,000. Like it's not that bad.
So jet 88, clear direct, Blue Mesa.
All right, well, the VNAV is bringing our speed down, and I'm not really sure why. I think it's because we're close.
City Center 132.25.
132.25 Alaska 1836. Salt Lake Center, Alaska 1836 level, flight level 190.
Alaska 1836, Salt Lake City approach. Advise field weather at counterspell, the altimeter 297 stream, unable to say approach request.
Salt Lake approach, roger. Alaska 1836 has Victor, and we'd like the RNP for 20 if you could do that for Alaska 1836. Yeah, I want to do the RNP. That sounds fun.
Alaska
To be honest.
1836, I have your request. Alaska 1836. Turn left heading tree 20. Expect vectors to Olibi in a little while. I do have an aircraft ahead of you on the approach already, and I need to wait for him to get down before I can clear you for that approach. Clear you for that approach.
Salt Lake approach, roger. Left heading 320, and we'll expect vectors direct Olibi for the RNP, Alaska 1836. All right. So that tells us what our fix is, and I actually got it right. Oh, I don't want that. I want this. That gives us time to do this here.
Alaska 1836. Tell you what, can you accept the approach a little bit later on from Quigvo? It's the intermediate fix, just to be in the airport.
Salt Lake approach, we can do that if that's what you need, Alaska 1836.
Alaska 1836, okay.
Yeah, that's
It'll still be a while before I can clear you for it, but this way, when I do clear you for it, you'll be much further along in the process. Turn right, heading 100, expect direct Quigvo in a little while.
Right heading 100, and we'll expect direct Quigvo, Alaska 1836. All right. So he wants us direct Quigvo. Oh, this is perfect, actually. I don't even have to do anything here. Okay, so I don't have to do anything here.
Yeah, 222 San Francisco
Yeah.
ground holiday, runway 1 left at Mike.
Now we maintain our altitude. And yeah, okay, that's great. I don't have to do anything. So the reason this isn't a
222
transition is because
Alpha.
it's a initial fix, so not an initial approach fix. So you can't transition via this fix. In terms of fix your audio, Chili. Is it a meme? Is it desyncing? Is my audio desyncing? Oh god, okay, sorry. Yeah.
Alaska 1836, descend and maintain 12000. Alaska 1836, descend and maintain 12000.
Salt Lake approach, sorry about that. Alaska 1836 down to 12000. The transmission didn't go through because I used an audio cable and I had to restart my my DAW that processes my audio. So that was awkward. I called it and then it was like, oh wow, bro. Wow. That was interesting. Okay, so we're gonna get the local altimeter for where we're going. That's Glacier Park. There we go. Yeah, that what causes that is okay. I'll explain really quick what causes that. So sometimes, so obviously like it's a program that needs CPU resources. When P3D spikes my usage up to 100%, I start desyncing on the audio because it causes bugs basically. Hey, Pedro, we're doing good, man. We're about to land in good old Glacier Park by Turbulent Designs. We flew out of the new Druzeki Design Seattle, and it's gorgeous. It's absolutely great. I'm very, very happy about it. I'm going to bring the speed down here. I don't really like this.
Alaska 1836, turn right heading 150.
Right heading 150, Alaska 1836. Yes, the updated, yeah, Nate Wolf, the updated Seattle X. Our basket, what's going on? A bad 70s Kung Fu flick, yeah. I know exactly what you mean, too. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. I have no way to tell because the mic monitor is the same as, is like, I can't hear the output exactly if that's going on. The delay, that is. I don't hear the delay on the monitor end. That's the only thing that I can't get through this. Is there a big... Oh, so, no, Nate Wolf. So it adds Seattle. So as in, there's a new Seattle. Hey, Carbon, 8 months? Don't float. We won't. Thank you, Carbon, for the 8 months. If I could get some shades in the chat for Carbon. Thank you for the 8 months and welcome back. Thank you, sir. What do you mean? Nate Wolf, I'm saying 1.1 adds Seattle, but you have to buy it. It's 10 euros.
Descend to maintain 1000.
Descend to maintain 1000, Alaska 1836.
Sedgwick 88, contact in descend to 118.57.
Hey, Plane Master, what's going on? Oh, the new Seattle is better than Taxi to Gate. I'm not even. There's no comparison.
22 San Francisco Tower. Hello there. My one left up mic clip.
Get your juicy meme. Sorry, I was focused on talking to air traffic controllers. 944. Wow. Great. You need like some cringy like game sound effect going. Great.
Sedgwick 88 then descent.
Minus 944.
Discretion maintain.
Great.
Flight
Clap.
level 180 and advise when you have the minute weather at Telluride and say approach request.
Yeah, Adonis, I didn't look that deep. Like I said, I was installing it. Like, I was ready to stream it like 2 hours before I went live, but I don't have fast internet here, really, in comparison to what I do at home. So, yeah, I'm limited by speeds of 20 megs. Like, I don't have a cap, necessarily, but I have a, you know, pretty limited download. So, like, 5 gigs takes like an hour. This is a good length flight considering the extended RNP we're about to fly. Okay, so we start Quigvo at 76. This is gonna be fun. This is like a wider John Wayne.
1836, turn left heading 010.
Left heading 010, Alaska 1836. All right, we're about to start it, folks. Here we go. He's going to clear us for the approach pretty soon.
Alaska 1836, reduce speed to 210. My hope is that I won't have to give you any more delay vectors. You should expect direct Quigvo. It depends on how quickly the other aircraft gets in ahead of you.
Salt Lake approach, Roger. We're down to 210 knots, Alaska 1836.
222, contact NorCal departure.
334 Productions. What's going on, bro? I mean, it's sometimes I have to do this for a second. It's not intentional. I mean, if I'm like looking at something.
NorCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 190.
Nate Wolf, yes, I will be in Vegas. I'm very excited. I am super stoked, man. It's gonna be awesome. I'm really, really looking forward. Oh, I need the approach reference before we get into the RNP. That's an important step I don't want to miss. I think going flaps 30 is reasonable here, so we'll go for that. We're gonna set landing lights now as well.
Set
We're
to
gonna
88,
speed
fly
lights.
right altimeter
Pretty reasonable to
3012.
do that. What do you even do there? That's a great question. What do you do at a flight sim conference? That's great. That's a great question. Well, you meet the people there, including fellow people in the community. Is my audio delaying again? No, we're fine. Okay. So yeah.
Alaska 1836, descend and maintain 9000.
Descend and maintain 90,000. Alaska 1836. Yeah, we're about to get into this approach here. Yeah, sim is really chugging. Yeah, we're maxing out pretty good. It's these clouds, man. Rip. Terminator, not in P3D because the frame rates don't suffice.
Set your 88, descend to pilot's discretion, maintain 14,000.
Oh, well, 334, I'm not claiming to be an audiophile, okay? It's a miracle that I was able to get this working.
I'll tell you what, actually that won't work. There's a little
The tuning was not done by me, but
so descend at pilot's discretion.
I'm talking about just like the software end that I've set up here. Okay, so we're doing good on descent rate. We don't put flaps out yet at our current speed. Who are some big names? Well, like every major flight sim streamer pretty much anyway is going. Most of the partners are going besides myself. So that would be something like Cat Strader, Matt Davies, Chewy94, Durka Durka, John Fly. Why isn't it coming to me?
Reckon 454 radar services terminated. Contact Glacier Tower 124.55.
Yeah, that is good times.
55 American 450.
Yeah, I guess terrain mode would be helpful,
Glacier
even though
Tower.
we're doing an RMP.
Report E-Day.
Oh yeah, Aerosim, duh. I forgot Rush. Sorry, brain saturation. Bad time to ask questions. Can't really answer them how I would like to because I'm a little saturated.
Alaska 1836, clear direct Quigvo, cross Quigvo at or above 8,000, clear down air approach.
Clear direct Quivo cross Quigvo at or above 8,000, cleared the RNP, Alaska 1836. Yeah, there's just so many names. I feel bad. Like, it's a lot of people, though. Basically, almost every flight sim streamer that has an audience is going. Almost. The reason I say almost is because Black Box isn't going because he can't make it, and Wriggles can't go either. To my knowledge, that hasn't changed.
Can I expect the visual approach into the Telluride?
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't even be going. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I should have made that change.
Did you level out at 10 for a while?
I'm gonna keep the FMS up so I can focus here.
You know, 222, the restriction at port
Max,
ceases
not
to
even.
exist when you hear climb and maintain flight level 190. If I needed the restriction, I would either have restated it or I would have said climb.
Oh, we need LNAV on now.
Flight level 190.
We're not maintaining heading anywhere. We're going direct.
Reckon 454, thank you. In sight, runway 20, cleared lane.
Hey, Spy, thanks for the auto host. Wow, auto hosting's bug. It says NAN viewers. Yeah, Hi-Fi is memeing us. I don't know what they're doing. They like announced it and then said nothing. Nothing. Like, what was that? I'm still confused, to be honest. All right, so go approach after this. So get glide path for the RMP. So we're gonna go down to 6-9er for this here. Yeah, Max, we'll go for that. And we'll see what the banana does and whether we can...
Now 222, contact Oakland Center 128.7.
Pedro, I don't know. I'm on it. It's already there. Thanks, though. I know you're trying. I know you're being helpful. I noticed. Thank you, dude.
Yeah, 222, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight.
Kenworth, nice memes. Nice memes, bro. Okay. We're gonna start bringing the speed in here. Because it's an RNP and we want to get slowed down for it. I would go down to 6.
232, Glacier Tower. Hello there, intentions and say type of
Flaps
aircraft.
one.
Advise you have the weather for...
Auto brake.
232, roger, say type of aircraft.
Gear, bro. What do you mean? Right now? I'm not doing
232,
gear
roger.
yet.
Are you
I
looking
don't have
for
the
the
flaps.
overhead or just the straight in?
Yeah, shade's always needed. What do you mean? Come on. You gotta live that
232,
life,
report
bro.
right downwind, runway 20.
I'm just gonna keep bringing the speed in. Every opportunity, we're gonna take it here. This is when we. This is our chance.
Alaska 1836, radar services terminated. Contact Glacier Tower 124.55.
One 124.55, Alaska 1836.
Contact Glacier Tower 124.55.
124.55, Alaska 1836. I took too long.
Now 222, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
I don't know, Nader. Not sure. PMDG memes? Glacier Tower, Alaska 1836 is on the runway 20 RNP.
Yeah, 222, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 350. Alaska 1836, Glacier Tower, report E-Day.
2500.
Report E-Day, Alaska 1836.
454, exit left when able, taxi to Lampia Bravo and Bravo 5.
Left enable and Bravo 5 to the ramp, American 454.
Glacier Tower, Alaska 1836, passing E-Day.
Alaska 1836. Roger, continue.
I don't know if I'm supposed to read back
Chicago's
continue.
3-2, the right down one.
Deuce 3-2, roger. Keep the approach as tight as you can, runway 20 cleared line.
2-0
Hey Rick,
clear
thanks
to
for the
land,
auto
Deuce
host,
3-2.
bro.
Alaska 1836, reduce to final approach speed, traffic midfield right downwards and F18 for the same runway.
Reduce final approach speed, and we'll keep out an eye out for the traffic, Alaska 1836.
Said jets 88, descend and maintain 1-3000.
No, everything's in order here. I don't know why you're saying chilly approach. We're doing good. All right, runway's in sight.
Deuce 3-2, plan the minimum time on the runway.
Deuce 3-2.
Am I supposed to ask for landing clearance in this scenario, or what?
Alaska 1836, continue and expect the landing clearance shortly before the numbers.
Continue and expect a landing clearance shortly, Alaska 1836. I guess that's what I'm
Alaska
supposed to read back.
1836, that F18 is just touching down now.
Glacier Tower, roger that. Alaska 1836. Wait, an F-18?
Set
Wait,
88, clear direct
who's
destination,
flying an
advance
F-18 on
midfield front,
PilotEdge?
Descend. And you know what, actually, I'm not going to be able to get you down lower from there. Let's see, do you have the field in sight now off the left? Alaska 1836, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land, Alaska 1836.
Deuce
All right, here we go,
32,
boys.
Taxi
Put your big boy pants on. Fly the airplane.
Bravo 5 behind the American A320.
Bravo 5 behind the American 320 and Deuce 3-2.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Oh, come on. Wait, why did sync rate go twice? Memes? Is that supposed to happen? Need a little rudder here, I think. Maybe not.
So jet 88, fly present heading for now, and maintain 1-3000.
Ooh, that's a slammer. That was not what I wanted. Okay. Oh. Rip. Rip.
So jet 88, turn right heading tree
Oh no.
50, and then expect direct cones in a little while. I'll get you out to the northwest of cones so the intercept is not so horrible.
Oh my god. That was rough. Okay.
Deuce 32, you missed Bravo 5. Was there somewhere else you wanted to park?
Yeah, I wanted to actually go get some fuel here at the fuel tank side for Deuce 3-2.
Deuce 32, thanks. You can enter the ramp there, no problem.
Alright, thanks, Keith.
Good evening, Denver Clearance. This is Saab 6471 Mike. Like to pick up IFR clearance to Aspen.
Saab 6471 Mike, Denver clearance on request, standby, won't be long.
Wait one. Copy.
Glacier Tower, Alaska 1836 off the active at Bravo 6.
Alaska 1836, thanks. Taxi ramp via Bravo, Bravo 5. Have a good night.
Bravo, Bravo 5, thanks for the service, Alaska 1836.
My pleasure.
Portland clearance, Alaska 414, radio check.
Alaska 414, Portland clearance, loud and clear.
Alright, Portland clearance, Alaska 414, IFR to Seattle.
Alaska 414, on request, number 2, stand by. Just a thought, but a good way to get a radio check is just call for your clearance. If you don't hear a response, then it's not working.
Roger.
Saab 6471
Keith
Mike,
with the logic,
the
bro.
Airport, Rockies 3 departure.
Keith
red
with the
table transition,
logic.
Then as filed. Climb via SID except maintain 10.
Alright, well the landing was bad, but the approach was good, so...
Actually, correction. Just maintain 10,000.
Landings are easier to correct than
126.1,
approaches like that, I would
4513.
argue, so we're doing okay. That was good. I'm happy with that. That was great. That was really fun.
Clear to the Aspen Airport via
Yeah,
Rocky
Roger,
3,
bro.
red table transition and as filed. Climb via the SID. Maintain 10,000. Contact departure or clearance on 126.1. Squawk 4513. SOM 6471.
Chili memes? Is that a thing?
71 Mike, read back correct.
Hey, iServin. I just mean that I was actually prepared with the speeds and everything, and then we didn't do a tactical, right? That's all I'm saying. Well, you can't get thrown off PE for your landing, so that's good. Yeah, it is. I know.
Portland ground, Delta 2189, we're out of the Delta gates, we're ready to taxi.
Come on, chat. You gotta give me
Delta
the props for the systems
2180.
management.
9, Portland ground. Roger, are you on Kilo already there? Or
Oh,
are you
these
showing
engines,
yourself
dude.
at the ramp?
Insane.
Just coming out of the ramp, just push straight back. Almost to the Alpha taxi. We're not on it.
Wow, life story.
Okay, but are you on Kilo though, or am I missing something?
Hey, man spotter.
Hang on,
I don't know. I don't know why I don't, to be honest. That's a good question. I don't know. Chiliisms?
I'm actually pushed back on to Tango Alpha 6.
Krasinski, so
Okay.
Alaska's
just
being
let us know if you need to push from the ramp onto a movement area, because if I was
By-
trying to taxi
by
one and you were on
Amazon?
Kilo, they'd be blocked at the moment, unless I'm misinterpreting where you're at. Are you facing northeast, or are you still facing the concourse?
I'm facing the concourse. I'm out of the Delta 3 gate, and I am not on a taxiway. I am just right out of the gate.
Delta 2189, okay. Runway 28 right, taxi via Kilo, Victor.
he's
and
not on a taxiway, but he's on a taxiway. Huh. Interesting. I'm not
Delta
claiming
88,
to
turn right,
anything,
heading
but
140
looks like I'm in the
through
car,
black
but I'm
cones,
not.
cross
What's with that?
Cones at 1
Perspective.
3000, clear to pitch.
I don't know, Krasinski. I don't know, dude. We've had some memes tonight. We had someone going, Denver radio check, and then Peter was like, how do you hear me? And he was like, radio check, radio check.
Sector 88, so yeah, right turn heading 150, 150, when able, proceed right cones.
And how you doing, Jordan? I know you from the Marcus streams. Nice to have you. What's going on?
Airport, Portland 4 departure, expect radar vectors Cougar, then as filed,
Well,
maintain
yeah.
6,000, departure
That's a
frequency
good point. Hey,
124.35,
Brickyard, what's
squawk
going on? How you doing,
5062.
Brick? It's good to see you, man. How you doing, Mr. Brickyard? Another flight? Are we? That's a good question. Stream's a little short otherwise, maybe, though, right? Oh, it was you. Wait. You were the F-18, Jordan? Are you serious? Come on. Why are you doing that? Why you be doing that, bro? What F-18 are you flying, by the way? Is it X-Planes Kalamata F-18? Out of pure curiosity and nothing else? Wait, why does Torb and I have so many viewers? That's amazing. Dude, we're doing it. We both have 100 plus right now. Torb is rocking. The hell? What are we getting front paged? Brickyard? Oh yeah, dude. You know it. Oh, it's the one from X-Plane? Okay. Dude, that's legit. I love it. That's so good. Yeah, Torb is really... Torb? I really like Torb's style to streaming. It's very unique in that, like... I mean, also just in terms of, like, what planes he does.
American 454 FR to Espen.
Just a very relaxed individual. Max,
Denver clearance.
How did
like
your...
There was a misspelling on Rockies 3, but I get the idea there. Cleared to the Aspen Airport, Rockies 3 departure, red table transition. Direct, maintain 10,000.
How did your approach go, bro? I didn't even ask you.
5604.
Okay, let's do the shutdown, because I actually have the checklist for this airplane. So let's try and do that.
454, please say again.
Hey, Adonis, take it easy, thanks.
Appreciate 454, 5604.
American 454 cleared to Espen via Rocket 3 departure and retable transitions and direct maintain 10,000, departure 126.1 and squawk 5604.
American 454, repack correct. Delta 20 to 2189.
I thought you were flying into the airport with me.
Without Kilo and Victor, that's okay. You can proceed via Alpha.
Who was the other traffic besides Jordan? Wasn't there 2 planes?
Okay, that might explain a few things then. Let me go double check.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So we have chime off belts. Let's see. What do we got?
Delta 2189. I'm looking at the current airport diagram.
All right.
I see a Kilo,
Setting
which
parking
is parallel
brake
to Alpha, and I see Victor joining Alpha, and this is all.
And we're gonna shut down the engines. Here we go.
East of Alpha 5.
I have no Kilo on my airport diagram. I have an Alpha, and that's it. And the rest is ramp.
Alright, so we have window heat, probe
Okay,
heat.
do you see Victor near Alpha 5?
I'm coming up on Alpha 4 right now. I just passed Alpha 5. And I'm taxiing towards the...
Alright, I draw... Wait, what did I just click? I'm so confused right now.
Apron on 28 right.
Okay.
Okay, this shutdown might be wrong, but it's my version, so I'm gonna go with
I live
it.
in the real world here. It's a little different. Oh, crap.
Alright, we got...
Denver ground, stop 6471 Mike at General Aviation, ready to taxi IFR.
Clint Eastwood's on PE, yeah. Clint
Quebec.
Eastwood.
Sub
He's getting
6471
them.
Mike, Denver ground. Thanks for Quebec, runway 17 right. Taxi
I think I was supposed to turn the
Mike,
APU
Mike 10.
on.
Lima 1, Mike 10 to 17 right.
You guys know how I do
222,
it.
Contact Los Angeles,
Realism.
133.55.
Fun days.
Set your 8080 direct cones.
It's my theme song.
You tell me.
Uh-oh, are you direct cones? You tell me. Oh, spiced.
Okay.
Hey, Doom
On
Diver.
your present heading, you're going to pass about 5 miles east of it.
Oh, Jordan, you flew in the event too? That's awesome. Yeah, I kind of screwed up, to be honest, but I still enjoyed it. I misunderstood the routing. Hey, Tormy, what's going on? Guest invoice. No, that's ATC, Tormy.
3000 and you were cleared for the approach.
We're just listening to the PilotEdge while we're shutting down, or doing my poor version of a shutdown that isn't really realistic, to be honest. But
Yeah,
hey, we're enjoying ourselves.
150 and direct cones when able. It appears you basically went on the 150 heading and just stayed on it.
So for those of you that haven't seen this airport, this is not Seattle. This is Glacier Park. We flew out of Seattle. But I would highly recommend this airport. It's really, really nice. It came out pretty recently. It's very friendly for different simulator options or for different
clearance. United 576 requesting IFR to Albuquerque.
Hey, Torb is gonna head to Albuquerque. All right, he's gonna make that left. So no, this scenery has a really good configurator and everything. I really like that.
Salt Lake City clearance. Hey, good to see you, man. Cleared
Tormy,
to
oh my
the
gosh,
Albuquerque
I'm so
Airport,
sorry.
Fairfield
Are you
line of
okay?
departure.
Oh my goodness, it's insane.
Hanksville transition.
I'm
then
glad that
as
you're.
filed,
I
maintain
mean,
0,000.
glad you're with us still. Jeez, bro.
Departure frequency 128.
Oh, this is you?
35.
Oh, sorry. Probably. Oh, you linked it. I guess it doesn't matter. You linked it anyway. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Okay, you as well. And United 576 cleared to Albuquerque, Fairfield 9 departure. Hanksville transition that is filed. Climb maintain 10,000. Departure is 128.35. And I think the squawk was 3640.
Oh, this is the American. Never mind.
Yeah, 576, read back correct, except that departure frequency was a cry for help. That's my fault. Should be 128.1.
Okay, no problem. 128.1. Yeah, 576.
Oh no, that's crazy. I'm glad you're better now, though. If you want, you can message me and we'll talk after the stream.
Delta 2189, assuming we can agree on where runway 28 right is. Runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
28 right, clear for
I just want to listen to PE right now. It's just
so far,
spiced. Okay, but this livery is really good at like being PBR. It doesn't look flat. Something about it. Am I ever gonna try the test.exe? I refunded it, Carbon. Screw FS Labs. I'm not going to give free advertising to a company that thinks that our community is so dumb that we should continue supporting them after what they did.
On this frequency.
That's all I have to say. Like, I don't know what else to say about it, honestly. If other streamers stream the plane, that's their choice. But I personally want nothing to do with it.
Cancellation of IFR or missed approach on this frequency. Thank you.
All right. So we're going to log off here. So I want to thank you all very much for coming on tonight. I know I got started later than I wanted to. I was expecting to go live about 2 hours earlier than I did. But I was setting up the new Juziki design, and I was also fixing the sounds for this airplane. Hey, Alpine Headed, what's up, man? It's okay, dude. No worries. So Jordan, there isn't really any shared cockpit stuff in P3D besides the Q400, but I feel like coordinating a Q400 is way more difficult than, I don't know. I don't own the Q400 either, but that's a separate issue. Yeah, so Carbon, that's what I flew today, actually, but I think you came in too late. But yeah, we were actually we were using those for the first time today, and they were really good. Is Turbulent good? Yeah, this airport is really good. It's Glacier Park, and it's about $30. It's a little expensive, but that's about what airports run. And you paid for 4 hours. Yes, you did. You paid for 4 hours. I don't have an invoice, so I don't know, man. What are the best developers? Well, for scenery anyways, I guess it would be like, in no particular order. I'm just mentioning developers who I think are worth like your time and money for scenery. I would say, let's see, Flightbeam, Orbex, Turbulent, Fly Tampa, it's kind of the majors. Let me look at the list of FS Expo exhibitors so I can see. Get a FreshBooks sponsor. Yeah, dude. FreshBooks sponsored the stream, by the way. Now I'm trying to think of other... I mean, Aerosoft makes decent sceneries, but most of them aren't for... Oh, yeah. Aerosoft makes a good Aspen. I have their Aspen, and it's pretty good, actually. But Aerosoft, it kind of depends on the scenery. You kind of need to do your research. And then... Yeah, that's kind of like the 5 ones that come to mind, I guess. I mean, FS Dream Team is supposedly doing a new O'Hare, but their older sceneries are out of date, and I don't like flying in them because I feel like I'm flying in 2011 graphics. What's the link to that shared cockpit for Aerosoft? You think Max should stream? I agree, but Max, you do you. Yeah, I mean, True Earth Carbon is definitely a really good direction for Orbex. And I really appreciate what they're doing with True Earth and, you know, putting ortho into P3D and having buildings with it. Because it makes GA way more interesting. Because that's one of the reasons people ask me, like, why don't you do as much GA? It's like, yeah, regions are good. But... It's kind of weird. Like, it's just a lot easier to do IFR when the scenery is consistently good and you know, enjoy that aspect more as well. Like, I don't want to look at like old looking graphics or whatever. What's the best textures? I mean, Orbex is kind of it when it comes to autogen and that kind of stuff in P3D. If you're in X-Plane, though, you just use ortho. If in X-Plane, you just use ortho for XP and make tiles for where you want to fly. I know that there's, like, if you go on, like, the org forum, you can find, like... Oh, I just made my stream chat full screen. That's kind of fun. But anyway, yeah, so you can make your own scenery in X-Plane. That's one of the things about X-Plane that's nice. The only caveat is that you can't do 4 seasons in X-Plane. So, whereas like the True Earth line that Orbex is working on and that is Netherlands right now is 4 seasons, and they're working on the other ones to be 2 seasons, which is really nice. It's just really cool that they're doing 2 seasons ortho in general. Like, I think that's really amazing. For P3D, because there's no way to do ortho in P3D without True Earth, really, as far as I know. I know there's like Mega Scenery Earth, but I don't think it's worth the amount they charge. Like, True Earth is more expensive, but it's it just seems like it's a more complete product. Like, you get buildings and you get like 2-meter mesh. Oh, yeah. I mean, the only exception to that carbon is Pacific Northwest. Like, the SoCal, I agree more with that. I think Pacific Northwest, though, is kind of in its own class. I think it's the best region. And then Rockies is, like, pretty close, but it's not quite as good. Because there's something about the sharpness of what, like, how Pacific Northwest looks. I mean, it's one reason I like flying up there. It's not just because I live up here, like, you know, as in the region we're talking about, but it's, yeah. Yeah, I have, do I have Frankfurt or... I think I have Frankfurt, yeah. Yeah, I have Fly Tampa Amsterdam and I have Frankfurt. Yeah, I think what happens with PNW is that the actual mesh is pretty similar, but then the objects make your eyes not see, like, what's beneath it. So club class, I tried to install Blue Sky sceneries to see what it looks like, and the download links don't work. And I emailed the guy and I didn't get a response, which is fine because it's freeware, but like I really wanted to look at it and like talk about it. I even told him in the email, I was like, if it's worth, I'll throw you a few dollars. Like I don't mind doing donationware if it's good. You know, but like I can't, the links don't work and I don't get a response from him, so I don't know what to do. Can't really cover content that I don't have, so that's why I never did anything with Blue Sky, because I haven't gotten anything back from them. But I'm not a fanboy of anything. I just like to try and find what I like doing the most, and that's what I go with. Yeah, I mean, the problem that I'm having this week is that, like, my throat's out. So I'm like, it's really hard for me to talk. It's, like, not easy for me to, like, actually come out with decent vocal things. I didn't really know what this is about. I'll check it out because it works fine. Yeah, Blue Sky, like, I'll try. Let me just look, because it's been like a week since I looked. Maybe the links were just down for some random reason. I mean, like I said, it's nothing against them. I don't have an issue with them. It's just that, like, I can't tell you guys if I like Blue Sky if I can't even install it. So let me look. So yeah, like, I'll show you. If I go to let's say Oregon and Portland, right? See, I click the link and it just times out. It's been like this for a month since I've like been trying to get it to work. It just gives me this every time. This page isn't working. Yeah, it doesn't work. And I think the scenery does the same. Yeah, this gives me some BS link. Some domain host thing. It doesn't work. No, I clicked airports and scenery and neither of them load. Now, scenery, okay, to be fair, this mirror works, but that's I actually can't download the airport, so I want the airport, not just the scenery. That's like one of the reasons I was interested in what they were doing, because they do airports for the airports that aren't released yet by Flightbeam or Orbex or whatever. So I was like, okay, this is cool. I'll look at these. And then I click airports and it doesn't load. And that's really what I wanted. I didn't care about the scenery. I just wanted the airport files or whatever. So that's all I'm trying to say about that. I don't know about you guys, but Orbex, SoCal over at LAX demolishes frames. See, Carbon, I don't own LAX, so I'm not sure. Oh, their airports aren't very good? Are they like old or something? Or are they just not like... I mean, it's freeware, but I'm not saying that all freeware is bad either, by the way. I mean, clearly that we can see that there is legitimately freeware stuff in the flight sim world that is good. Like the 739 seems to be decent based on what I'm hearing. Oh, I mean, yeah. And that's the thing too. Like, one issue with doing content is like there's a ton of PilotEdge airports that I don't want to fly to because they don't have sceneries. Like they don't have sceneries, and so I'm like, well, that's really not fun. Like, I don't want to stream content out of a default airport. Turbulent Idaho Falls is also extremely good. When I'm not streaming, I get 144 frames locked. Like, it's insane. I was getting 144 frames. I know you probably think I'm trolling, but I'm not. It was insane. I was like, what? Yeah, dude. That airport is gorgeous and it's optimized extremely well. And keep in mind, I am running higher settings than some people do. So I don't know. I mean, it's all system dependent, but yeah, Nate Wolf, that could be a settings problem or in your configurator for Idaho Falls. I don't know. I mean, if you have it set up right, it should work really well. I was getting very, very good results. All P3D freeware is trash. Only X-Plane does make great freeware. It's because P3D developers know they can charge for it. I kind of disagree with you, but I kind of agree at the same time. But what do you mean, Flight Logic? Feels bad. The Discord's right there. What are you saying feels bad, man? No working link. Wait, does that link not work? It should just open Discord. Yeah. See? Yeah, it works. You have to wait for it to redirect you, and then it connects to the app. Yeah, the reason we did that is because until I'm a Twitch partner, or until I'm a Twitch partner, I'm partnered. I applied for Discord partner after I got Twitch partnered, and it takes time for them to respond to accept or decline you. So we did that so that I could have a custom link. It should work. I don't know why it wouldn't be working. I'll give you an invite, Flight Logic. Then that's fine. I'll just PM you a link, okay? Give me a second. Yeah, no, I just have it different because I just have a custom link through discord.me because I'm waiting for Discord partner to get back to me. That's all. So let me just PM that. Let me know if you got that. All right, yeah, you should be able to join from that one. Yeah, no, Flight Logic, no problem. Yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, let me know if you're having trouble with the .me link. Just PM me on Twitch, and I'll hook you up that way. That's fine. Yeah, club class, that's fine. I understand. But thank you guys very much for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. It's been great, and thanks for helping with the donations to Scott. We appreciate that, and we'll keep working on that as well in the next week here. So thank you guys for supporting that, and for the subs, resubs, and cheers tonight. Thank you for those as well. I think we're gonna go throw it over to Torb here. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna go throw it over to Torb, I think. He is rocking it tonight, and that is awesome. So hey, TechnoBiz, we're about to go throw it over to Torb. He's rocking it, and pretty tired, still kind of sick, so rocking it, but I'm also kind of still like, you know, so yeah. All right, guys. You all stay wonderful, and thanks again. Expect me back tomorrow. I don't see any current reason why I won't be streaming tomorrow. So expect me back tomorrow. Thank you all again. Have a wonderful night, and go say hi to Torb for me. I'm gonna drop some shades in his chat. If you're a sub, drop some shades in Torb's chat. We're gonna get a host going here. And it's been a pleasure, folks. You guys are always wonderful, and I mean that. It's cliche, but I appreciate it. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Have a great rest of your evening. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye. See ya.